good position in the post because
I'm trying to catch up.
It's dinner time.
Damn, I'm trying to screen. I can't screen 4 people at one time.
There's the screen. Here's Easy Breezy, defended by
Let's go.
Nowitzki.
Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, what's up to y'all? Breezy Female Gamer playing NBA 2K18 Career Breeze with the Wizards going up against the Mavericks. Hope you enjoy the game. Appreciate you watching.
Hey, boo-boo. Hi, DJ.
I don't want to scare you. There's a kid out there with a giant cutout of your head. Just thought you should know.
Boo-boo, I see this all the time.
Well, yeah, at home. This is the first time you ever seen one on the road, right?
I guess, I don't know.
Look, I just want you to be aware so that way if you look in the stands and see a silly mug staring back at you, you won't get scared. I mean, it's not like you got a pretty face like old boo-boo.
Right.
Save this season. Clark, when you think about that, what's the best mindset?
Alright, y'all, we're gonna get this game going. Let's go, Wizards.
Kevin, one
Come
is
on,
to
go
keep
top.
your eye on the big picture. What can we become? Who are we? What are our habits? Are we doing the things we need to do to give ourselves the best chance? And then the attention to detail. I think those two things have to be lockstep. The big picture in mind, and then attention to detail.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. The explosive backcourt is Wall and Beal at the 1 and 2.
Amazing.
Gortat together down low. And it's Easy Breezy in at the small forward. Kicks to Gortat. And it's Noel with the rebound. Now here's Barnes. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Gortat with the ball. Picked up by Nowitzki. Wall passes to Easy Breezy. Back to Wall. Down low. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Noel.
And Noel just staking his territory.
What the hell is that, Gortat? What the?
Makes him an
Are you serious?
who covers a lot of ground quickly.
On defense, Washington.
How was that, Gortat? We had 3 damn chances
And when you shoot a high
not
percentage
fuck up.
from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the road.
Yep, exactly, and it also stretches that defense out a little bit.
At least I'm trying to do something.
Makes things really hard for the defenders when you space and stretch them like that.
Get the screen. There you go. Come on.
Out to the right wing.
God damn.
Passes it to
Why
Easy
you gonna
Breezy.
pass it now? Here, Wall, give me
This one
assist,
for 3.
man. Oh,
They get
shit.
it again. Gortat, the pass to Easy Breezy. Outside for Beal. Drains the
I don't know
three-pointer.
what they do.
Beal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Smith against Wall. Smith kicks to Nowitzki. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Nowitzki.
Man, they selling this shit. I'm trying to catch up.
It's dinner time.
Damn, I'm trying to screen. I can't screen 4 people at one time.
There's the screen. Here's Easy Breezy, defended by
Let's go.
Nowitzki.
Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
A
go.
little disorganized
Let's
that time,
go.
and the result 2 points
Nice
in the
screen.
lowest way possible.
Guys, there has to
Damn,
be
yeah.
better rim protection than that.
Me?
Not very good.
Yeah, and those
It could have been on me.
have really become a point of
Oh,
emphasis.
Ray said that was on them.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to
Leave
crack
the screen,
down on
yeah.
those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you like to out there.
Smith against Wall.
Man.
Wall with another miss.
He must hit that shot. I mean, the defense, non-factor. Very
He
surprised
must
he missed
remember he has 4 other players.
Here's Smith.
Cool.
Banked in off the glass. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Smith makes you pay when he gets inside. Despite not being that big, he's got a lot of game in the paint.
And Wall. Here we go now. And that one drops.
Screen. I need credit for the screen that
Changes
time.
going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of
I
that
want all my
cameo
damn
song,
credits.
Back
Shit.
and forth.
Give credit when it's
Curry
due.
gets to Smith. Nowitzki a screen. Shoots from 14, and it's Smith missing.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. 11 feet away. No good from Easy Breezy.
Has to be disappointing
Damn,
seeing him miss that
that
one,
jump
Kevin.
shot
The
fell
defense
in.
wasn't bad, but still, I think he needs to convert from there.
Yes, good
Barnes
defense,
can't get it to go.
Breeze.
He's not shooting a high percentage right now, and part of the
Assist.
reason could be that his shot quality is poor, and he's just got to be a little smarter about his shots. Boy, I like seeing that toughness on the offensive glass. Did a nice job judging, anticipating where the miss was going, and then putting it back in. Nicely done.
Smith dishes to Barnes. Nowitzki sets a screen for Barnes. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Curry. Noel passes to Smith, and it's sent back by Morris. Out to the right wing. Here's Easy Breezy, covered by Barnes. They set the pick. Morris with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Mavericks trailed by 5. Well, you look at Markieff Morris, and you see a player, Greg, who is finally meeting his potential.
And you know what? Give credit to Morris because he's fallen in line with the team and the staff here. I think he's always had the talent to be an impact player. It just took a structured situation for him to really flourish, and I think he's found a home here in Washington. And when you look at Dennis Smith Jr., you aren't blown away by the physicality at first, but he's incredibly gifted for a player his size. Great speed and quickness to blow by defenders.
Nowitzki with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Smith wide open. He fired. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Smith's got 9 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And with Dennis Smith, it isn't just burst of speed, it's his play in the open floor and Greg running end to end, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, he also just jumps and finishes at the rim like a shooting guard. He's only probably 6'2", 6'3", but he gets up in the air like a wing player. He's a lot like Derrick Rose was when he burst on the scene.
Barnes kicks to Smith. There's a screen by Noel. Back to Smith. There's a good screen, and Curry has it in the corner. Shoots over Beal, gets the jumper from a corner to fall. Curry's got his first points of the game.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Yeah, it's been a seesaw battle. Right now, I mean, as soon as one team grabs the lead, the other grabs it right back.
Can they get it? No good from Easy Breezy.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Are you serious?
They're
That's a
dominating
ball.
that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Shit ain't falling in, man. Come on.
Down low, out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
What the?
Just a
You know
moment
what?
back
This
and
is-
how
this is
things were
crazy
last
shit.
season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for Washington.
And they were focused on spreading the floor and getting good looks from three-point range. That was the key to their offense. They put in a lot of work on the perimeter.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Measury, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. IBuyPower comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Farrell subbed in for Smith. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Washington. Wells comes in for Beal.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Count that bucket. Easy Breezy's got.
Dang, I
his
was going to say,
second
come on, man. It gotta be what you call it, voodoo shit, something on that shit. There's some voodoo stuff going on. I don't know.
Barnes. Powell with with the screen. Off the pick.
That ain't good. I get lost off the screen in that one.
Move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Marcin Gortat. So for the Wizards, Mahimi comes in for Gortat, and Barea subbed in for John Wall. And Clark, when you think back to your career, what do you miss the most about playing in the National Basketball Association?
Well, you know, for me, Kevin, because my career was cut short due to injury, I missed the opportunity to see how good I could have been on a winning team, on a playoff team. Back in the early 80s, the Pacers were building towards that, and I never got a chance to be part of a playoff team. And the camaraderie you establish in going through the shared misery and joy of competing is something that's special and unique to sports, and you really don't find it in any other venue.
Back to Curry. Powell with the screen. Here's Mejri. And that one hits back iron.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
To the inside. It's stolen by Mahimi. Fast break. Here we go. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Man, I like seeing Wells slice the rack, using his quickness and putting the defense in a really hard spot.
Come on, Wells.
Great at drawing fouls.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Dallas? Here's Smith. So on the floor for Washington, Flores and Gortat together down low. The deadly duo of Wall and Beal are in the backcourt. And it's easy breezy in at the 3-side. And Noel kicks to Mejri. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, Rick Carlisle is one of the most respected head coaches in the league, especially for his X's and O's. But Bucks coach Jason Kidd, who played for Carlisle, praised his disposition. He's never up and never down, Kidd said. There's no panic in it. He gives you that sense of security to go out there and make a play. Kevin?
Wow, I finally didn't have to ask for the ball from Walls. He passed me the ball. Wow. I mean, asking for it, begging for it, really.
Smith against Wall. Lets it go from 14. That one a little long.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Here's Farrell. Gortat with the block. And here comes the break. Beal gets a wide-open look. Up again. And the second chance ever by Gortat.
Damn!
Got his second bucket tonight.
I could have went up myself. I was trying to get the assist, man. Doing some teamwork. You know what I'm saying? He missed the damn basket. Damn. At least Gortat got the score. I wanted the assist, though. Good. Damn. Pass me in.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the
We
break.
go. Let's go. Now I gotta make the free throw shot. The damn Gimp was shaking and shit.
Some nice work from him over the last 10 games.
Ah,
He's
that's
getting
it.
around
Come
16
on.
points a game.
Oh,
assists, and
stop
4
shaking.
rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making
Yeah.
a
Oh,
contribution.
yes.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go.
Screwed
I like
me
what
at
I'm
first.
seeing right now.
Screwed me. Nope. Yep. Oh, yes. Let's go.
And the Mavericks, Clark, certainly have lived up to their name. They've never been scared to break the mold.
Exactly. And you like that about them. You respect it. They were taking threes in volume before everybody else. Now as the league follows suit, they go back to the mid-range game, not content to be followers. They want to be trendsetters.
Clock at 6. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's easy breezy. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. Wizards beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Washington.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly rebound.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Wall's shot is off.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Barnes outside, trying his luck deep. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they
Breeze
weren't
getting dizzy on the
controlling
court. I had
the
to call a
backcourt.
And
timeout.
Greg, it's clearly
She
been
get
their
me
edge,
dizzy.
and in a close game like this, you look for every edge.
I
you
got
can
the
find.
score. I mean, I got the lead though off
Every
there on
team
free
hopes
throw
to have
shot.
a player on this list. A quick update now on the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. Second, Marcin Gortat.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Here's Wall. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
He hits both from the stripe. The title of best dunker is one that seems to change, Clark, from year to year in the NBA. Who's on your short list for that honor right now?
Well, there are a lot of ways you can look at that, Kevin. The best dunker, is it the most sweet-looking dunker? Is it the most forceful dunker? Is it the dunker that can do it in a game or in a contest? There are a lot of different branches on this dunk tree. But for me, looks, creativity, elevation, Zach LaVine comes to the top of the list. The big guys, I kind of eliminate a little bit. So I go with Zach LaVine.
Woo, let's go, Breeze.
And
Yes.
guys among the defenders
Yes,
stepping
good
up and
teamwork,
challenging him on
y'all.
that drive to the 10.
Y'all getting used to seeing somebody open passing them over.
Sails in for the flush.
Let's
And
do
those
it.
are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Here's Smith, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on
Damn, that
John
look like a
Wall.
damn football
Yeah,
foul
Smith's
right
not
there.
afraid
Damn.
of contact. In fact, he embraces it when he's going up to shoot.
And look at how the
Damn.
hustle game has been going for Washington.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Jeff Withy, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
Here's Wall. And good that time. Wall's got the lead up to 5 now for Washington.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
Withy passes to Measury. Barnes outside. The shot from the low post is good. Barnes has got 11 points.
Even when you try to contain Barnes on the drive, he'll either run through you or he can slither around you. Excellent mobility.
Here's Wall. Another one falls for Washington.
Love that aggressive mentality, constantly looking to put the ball in the basket.
Here's Farrell. He's covered by Beal. Smith kicks to Measuring. Smith against Wall. Off the screen. Rebounded by the Wizards. Easy Breeze has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
That's a good shot. Even though it couldn't find the bottom of the bucket, I like the shot quality.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Simply missed a connection there. I mean, I like the unselfishness. Admirable, but just not the result.
Curry's checked in for the Mavericks. And then for Washington, Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Morris, and Wells is subbed in for Beal. There's a screen by Gortat. Off the screen. That's good on the jump shot. And the Wizards lead by 7.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of the smoke, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going. Hey, I tell you what, the contest on that shot was lacking. Very subpar, which is why the shooter buried it.
From 12 feet out, Mavericks with the rebound. Barnes right side. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Wall wide open. Off target on the outside leader. Mavericks trail by 4. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Smith with it. He's picked up by Wall. Smith dishes to Barnes. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down.
Damn dude screamed the shit out me. That's why I couldn't get around there. He screamed like 4 passes.
Ball against Smith. Here's Easy Breezy. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense
God,
fouling
this
there
joint gives
to
me a
prevent the
headache.
layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him a layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. And then for Washington, Mahimi comes in for Gortat. And Barea subbed in for John Wall.
Just
Dallas has
breathe.
gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Now Curry. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Smith outside. From deep three-point range and released it in time, but it's off the mark. John Wall getting it done for Washington.
All right, y'all. Halftime. See you when we get back. 52-49. Wizards are up.
And now we'll send it over to him. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half.
All right, y'all. We are back. We are back. Third quarter,
from John Wall.
second
For
half.
the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, you know, good
Shoot.
things happen when he cuts to the rim, Greg, and you cut into the heart of the defense like that, makes things easy.
Smith Jr. and Kirk carry the 1 and the 2. Kirk is the 4 with Noel man in the middle. And it's Barnes at the small forward position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
And now taking a look at the numbers for Noel.
He's trying to get a
How
damn
his last
assist.
10 games have gone. He's right around 9 points a night, 6 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Easy Breezy in the last game against the Pistons did some very solid work. He scored 23 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings.
Yes,
for him.
Friday and
Can't afford to
assist,
take
buddy.
anything for granted going into
Woo.
tonight.
All right, David, thank you, guys.
Man,
Could you
at least
believe
4
that
more.
performance?
At least 4
I
more.
mean, it was really
I haven't got a triple
He
in
showed
this
everybody just
season
how
yet.
special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire.
Oh.
Man, there was no
Oh, I
holding him
shot
back,
it
and the
backwards.
players that locked in.
Oh, no.
You just got to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Smith the pass to Noel. Screen by Smith. And Noel kicks to Smith. Noel a screen on Wall. Here's Smith. Gortat with the block.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed, heel, showing no mercy in transition their part.
Noel goes up again. Gortat with the block. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled.
Another foul, baby. Come on, Breeze. Let's just make these 2 free throw shots. Come on. Come on.
For Washington,
Breathe.
they have got 9 of 11 at the free throw line. good from
Yes.
Easy Breezy. And Clark, if you're a player on a cold
More
streak,
breathe.
either in a game or over a couple games, does that tend to stay with you and get in your head?
You know, it's been
Shucks.
so long since I played, Kevin. I would like to think that it didn't with me because the games came so fast. You're playing 3, 4, 5 times a week. You don't have time to loiter on a good game or bad game because the next one is on top of you. So I typically was able to get on to the next play within a game and to the next game after the prior game.
And here's Wall outside, and there's the call on Marcin Gortat. That'll be a
Damn, I
second
was
foul
passing
of
the
game.
walls to get the damn assist. And when the Gortat calls a foul in the damn race.
Mavericks trail by 9. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Get there.
Smith kicks to Barnes. Nowitzki sets a screen for Barnes. The 15-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop. Barnes has got 16.
Damn, I almost
Boy,
stole the ball,
quick release of
man.
Barnes is really something
He got
to
it
behold,
back.
Kevin. A knockdown mid-range shooter who strokes it with
No.
confidence.
Back to Beal.
This might get open.
Here's Easy Breezy, covered by Barnes. Down low. Here's Easy Breezy.
Oh,
Very
yes.
easy one.
Beautiful.
He's
Oh,
got
my
16.
goodness.
Well, we've seen that
Nice
movie a few
turnaround.
times. That was
Jabba.
an easy bucket in
In
the paint.
teardropper.
Well,
They want to
listless
call it
and
teardrop.
lifeless at the
Teardrop,
defensive end.
turnaround jump,
especially
whatever.
Inside, they've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Ooh, man.
Here's Barnes. Lays it
Oh,
up and
crap, he
in
came
on a
right back
nice
on.
reverse.
Barnes taking over on offense, Kevin. He's feeling like, hey, nobody on defense can handle me. Sensational.
Smith against Wall. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Let's go.
Man, can you always depend
Nice,
on him
Joe.
or what? To
Very,
lead you to the
very
right place with that
nice.
money.
My goodness, Walls passing me the
Smith
ball, let me
outside.
get my props and everything.
Noel
Ooh,
sets a
man.
screen for Smith.
I play my defense.
Barnes left side for 3. Yes, and it's
Oh,
Smith
I
with
got,
the assist
okay.
that time.
Okay. I'm playing my
Smith's got
defense,
3
though.
assists in the game.
It's all good.
Washington leading now by 6.
Here we go, pass. Oh, shit.
It's Beal on the wing.
I need an assist,
And
Joe.
they come right back with their
I
own
need some assists. I
3-pointer.
need like 4 more assists.
Beal's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you
Like
what, he's
at least
putting
get a
together
minimum
quite a
5
game here, knocking down
game.
shots, and building upon
20
this
points
lead.
per game, 5 assists per game. That's 5
Smith with it. He's
minimum
picked up by
rebounds
Wall.
per game.
Smith dishes to Barnes.
Yeah.
And what was
That's what
that
I'm
about?
saying.
Not a good shot right there. Wizards have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
All right. Come on,
Back
shoot
to
it.
Wall. Fires from deep.
Ah,
It's
shit.
rebounded by Dallas.
I am trying to get an assist, y'all. Let's
Beal with the
go.
steal. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that
All
time.
right.
That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut
Ball
it off,
in.
but just didn't get there quick enough.
Trying to
he
get an
was
assist,
one
Joe.
step late that time, Greg.
And the Mavericks making a change
Yeah,
here.
you by yourself.
Farrell's
Oh,
checked
shit.
in. And
He
then
was
for
by
Washington,
himself.
Oubre's checked in for Markieff Morris. And it's Jody Meeks in for
Shoot
Bradley
it, shoot
Beal.
it.
From deep.
Get assist.
The
I'm
offensive
telling you, I'm
rebound,
trying.
Gortat, and that
I am
one
trying.
clearly a foul.
It's
Gets the
not
whistle,
falling,
and 2
Joe.
shots coming up. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And at the offensive end, Gortat probably doesn't get his due. He's got a lot of moves that he can finish with either hand, and his work on the offensive glass is more than capable.
Measuring, he's checked in for Noel. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
I'll tell you what, age ain't nothing but a number when you talk about the impact of Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, with his size and shooting touch, he creates so many openings for himself and his teammates offensively.
Here's Wall. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Barnes. Here's Curry. The pass to Phil. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shots, gentlemen.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Washington.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get...
There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Smith the pass to Powell. There's a screen by Noel. Porter with the steal. Pass to IBuyPower. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play.
Damn, I couldn't even get an assist with Wells, Joe. Are you
Wizards
serious?
lead by 18. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Keep playing. Take turnovers out of it.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Mavericks trailed by 18. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Washington. Porter is out there with IBuyPower. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Wells in at the point. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Wells has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Washington. Smith outside. Screen by Smith. Farrell for 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, there's nothing like being unselfish as a player, and Noel was outstanding in that regard. Reading the entire floor and finding his guys for high percentage shots.
Here's Wells, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading
I
the
knew
floor,
I could count on him.
Love the mentality there.
Sometimes,
I
most
know
of the
I've never
time.
coached, but man, playing to win
Man,
and being
right
aggressive
there.
even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into
Get some more
prevent
while Wells
offense,
in the game.
I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And the NBA has tinkered with the All-Star voting in recent years. Fans no longer get 100% of the say for the starters. Clark, how do you feel about that change?
I like it. I mean, again, the fans desire to be involved and should have an opportunity to be engaged in the voting because they're so important to the success and popularity of the league. So I like the fans having a piece of the vote. 100% is far too much, so I think the fact that you've got it weighted between fans and those who follow the league closely, along with coaches, is about the right blend to me.
Pass to IBuyPower. It's rebounded by Dallas. Noel's got 5 rebounds tonight. Powell with it, now guarded by Porter. Smith kicks to Nowitzki. Smith against Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Smith in the post. He's off on that one.
and the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Got that one up quick. And the Wizards lead
Yes!
by 19.
What I tell y'all?
He's definitely turned things
What
around.
I tell you, I
in this game.
get
I mean,
more
he was
assists
more of a
from Wells in
background
the
player
game
first half.
than anybody
He
else
jumped
on the
center
team.
stage now.
There's a
Ooh.
screen by Noel. And Morris comes over to help. From the line, Smith missing again.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his
I'm gonna
face.
get another way up.
Dishes it to Well.
Yeah, can I get it? Yes, I
Again,
told
Washington
you.
with the triple.
He's flipped the
Wells my
script here in
assist
this
man,
half,
Joe.
shooting a much higher percentage.
Wells
from the
my
field.
assist
For
man. I'm
Dallas,
telling
they've
y'all,
gone 2 of 4
Joe.
from the field since
I'm
we started
telling
the final
you,
quarter of
Wells
play.
is my
And
assist
the Mavericks
man.
call time here.
And, you know, Rick Carlisle was the 70th pick of the '84 draft by the Boston Celtics, and he's the head coach of the Mavericks now, but he also had a 5-year playing career.
And Carlisle winning a title with the Celtics in his second season.
One of just a dozen or so people, Kevin, to win a title, both as a player and as a coach. Of course, he guided the Mavs to that championship back in 2011.
Noel against Morris. Noel dishes to Nowitzki. Farrell for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Farrell's got 10 points in just the second half. Wells passes to IBuyPower. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line. for
Yes,
2.
now I gotta
Dirk
do
Nowitzki
is
picks up that one.
make the charity shots, man. Damn, court shaking.
That free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Dallas making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Clark, when you played, you were the classic power forward. Forwards now are asked to do so much in terms of skill set on the floor. Just how much has that forward position changed in the last few decades?
You know, in some ways, Kevin, it's become a little more specialized. I mean, you have wing players now that fall into that small forward category. But guys between 6'6" and 6'10" now are playing on the wing, which means you've got to be able to move your feet and defend. Versatile players at that position. You've got to be able to handle the ball and make plays ideally, get shots, score the ball, and rebound effectively. So that's always been, I thought, the 2 and 3 positions, which are wings now. Those positions are the most demanding in the league in terms of...
Sorry, Breeze, that was an ugly ass shot.
The power
That's an
forward
ugly ass
position
shot, dude.
has become somewhat like that now because of the
Okay,
size
what
and
the hell?
versatility
Okay,
and skill set of so many of those bigger players. I think the demands are pretty much the same. The one thing that changed is the fact that you have to play out on the floor more and in space, which means you've got to be a little more athletic if you're going to be part of a small ball lineup.
Porter kicks to Well. Washington with a fresh shot clock. And that one's good by Porter. And the Wizards lead by 19.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Nowitzki, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call on Washington with the foul.
Nowitzki's so good at filling out the defense and forcing them to foul them.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. And Dirk Nowitzki, what a career. 6th all-time in NBA scoring.
This season, he'll have a chance to pass the great Wilt Chamberlain for 5th on the list. And when you talk about points scored with a single team, well, he's 2nd only to Kobe Bryant, the Mamba.
Mavericks trail by 17. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on John Wall.
Well, damn, John
So
Wall.
many great point guards in this year's draft. Greg, what stands out to you about North Carolina State's Dennis Smith?
Well, I think he's the best athlete of them all. A terror off the bounce, great toughness, and he's drawn some comparison to Stevie Francis when you talk about his bounce and physicality.
And he can't hit the second. Morris outside, releases from 15. Here's Gortat. They shoot again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to be on Nerlens
Ready to
Noel.
say, go talk. God, dog. Your own rebound and can't make it. Oh,
That free throw good from Gortat.
Okay, good talk. Is it?
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
I was wrong.
Even though they're up, he's been off his game this quarter, having trouble finding the basket.
Curry dishes to Smith. Nowitzki with the screen on Wall. Smith kicks to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Noel, and they call an illegal screen here.
And that 4th
Yes,
foul, guys,
illegal
might force
screen.
him to
Yeah.
step back in
T.O.
aggression. From a defensive
turnover.
standpoint, he does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Wizards leading by 17. Here's Easy Breezy.
Oh my God, that was just disgustingly ugly.
Start from 3-point range in the final
That's
quarter.
not a word, but I made it.
Smith kicks to Curry.
I made it, man.
Smith sets the pick for Curry. Nowitzki with it. Guarded now by Morris. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Washington shooting 43% for the game. Wall passes to Easy Breezy. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Easy Breezy's got 21.
Oh, nice feed from Wall, paving the way for that bucket. That's always his first thought. Find the best shot possible on every trip, whether he has to take it himself or create for a teammate. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Smith against Wall. The drive by Smith, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up, and Washington called for the foul.
And you could argue Bradley Beal was one of the bigger all-star snubs from last season. It's great to see what he can do when finally healthy, and has always been a dangerous scorer when he's at 100%.
Measury, he's checked in for Dallas. Wall up top, covered by Barnes. Measury with the steal. Pass break, Dallas. No one near Curry as he lets it go. It's good, the assist that time for Smith.
Damn.
Smith's
I was jumping to
assists in
he
the
was
game.
going to shoot the ball and shit. He passed
This
it.
up with himself because he hadn't been able really to play a full slate of games in his first 4
Couldn't
years
get over
in the
there. He boxed
NBA.
me out.
Yeah, and credit him for dedicating his efforts to improve.
Dude,
his
go
health.
get your
I mean,
own man.
There was a time when you thought injuries would maybe limit his career, but when he's on the court, he is one of the best we have at that off-guard position, and he's only going to get better.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith.
Good block.
with
Good
the
block.
block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has
This
been
is-
off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up,
man.
shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Smith kicks to Measuring. Barnes outside. Nowitzki a screen. Baseline J on the way, and he will.
Trying to get around the screen.
Sinking right through. off
You set the
back
screen
iron.
right. That jump
Must
works.
respect the jumper of Barnes, Kevin. I mean, he gets it off with ease, and he does a nice job measuring his shots.
Walls, come on, shoot.
Easy Breezy.
Damn.
Covered by Barnes.
What did the damn assist?
And the pass to Easy Breezy. Takes that one from the post.
What did the assist,
Easy
man?
Breezy's got 25 points in the game.
That's just too easy. I mean, you can't let him post you like that.
Yeah, where's your fight? You got to show more fight than that.
Curry kicks to Measuring. Wall against Smith. On the wing, Barnes. Barnes
Good
with
shot.
another miss.
Good try.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Easy Breezy, covered by
Watch out,
Barnes.
get it. Get it.
Out to Morris.
Shit.
And here's
I
Wall
wanted the
outside.
assist.
Kept alive. Gortat dishes to Wall. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Curry. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Easy Breezy, covered by Barnes.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Smith, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, and that electrifying speed of Smith puts the defense on its heels, forcing them to hit him when he's penetrating inside.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
And Beal kicks the Wall. Pass to Easy Breezy. 1:56 left to play here in the 4th.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that.
That was beautiful. Oh my gosh, that was nice. I mean,
Curry
man,
against Beal.
I wanted to pass and get an assist, but
Nowitzki a screen.
I just went on and shot it. I mean, not shot it, but dunked the damn thing. Just dunked the damn
That's
thing.
where Nowitzki's long arms help him on the glass. They're solid at using that length to reel in rebounds.
Beal the pass to Wall. to the middle. Here's Easy Breezy. Got a piece of it. Barnes left side. Wasted no time on that one. Barnes has got 25 points.
Barnes really likes shooting off the dribble, has a fluid, effortless shooting motion, hard to defend.
Wizards leading by 11. Here's Easy Breezy. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly.
Damn lane was
Yeah, he took a
open,
shot
Joe.
there, earned those free
Dang,
throws.
yeah, I gotta earn it. Yeah, they making me earn it though. Alright, let's see. Come on, Breeze. Breeze. Yes!
Free throw is good.
Let's go. Breeze. Nope.
He's off on the second. Dallas now running out of time.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Wizards.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Marcin Gortat.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Morris against Nowitzki. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, frustrating to say the least. I mean, don't even know why they're trying anymore. This one is a wrap.
Outside for Beal. Passes it to Easy Breezy. Back to Beal. Curry with the steal.
And with the time remaining, I'm just not seeing it.
Yeah, it would take a miracle for them to come back in my mind, like Tracy McGrady against the Spurs type of heroics. A lot of points in a little bit of time.
Outside Wall.
Yeah. Appreciate you watching. We get the win. The Wizard gets a win. The female gamers out here. Subscribe, like, favorite, comment. Feel free to comment. Appreciate you watching. Thank you.
Kevin. Another win for you guys. How have you guys been able to play at this level and put all these wins together at this point of the season?
You know, a lot of it is focus. We know the season is long. There's going to be good stretches. There's going to be bad stretches. But, you know, we just try to get better every time we come out on the court. One more time.
Well, you are trending north right now. Congratulations. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA.
Hey, what up, Sam?
What's up?
Wait, hold up. Press is gonna want to talk to you, man. I gotta make you look pretty.
That's right. Yeah, I appreciate you.
You
boo-boo.
welcome. Go on, kill him.
Always looking out for me, man.